welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Elin and I talk about books and book-related stuff. Today is the 31st of May, which means it's the very first day of the Queer Lit Readathon. I have been looking forward to this, and I'm going to start with reading and finishing, hopefully, Kroppen en morder. I've already started this, but that's okay. Kroppen en morder by Kitty Byng. It's a Norwegian book, definitely LGBTQ+, and I'm reading it for the non-coming out story. Because this is not about coming out at all. Here the couple are already married and trying to get a kid. Not by adoption. I'm not going to say anything else, but I'm going to go and get my coffee, and it's a really lovely sunny day and it's finally warm enough to be able to sit outside in the sun. So I'm going to do that with my cup of coffee and my book and read. So it got really bright and warm outside, so I have moved inside to continue reading. So now I have started making a vegan curry with chickpeas and cauliflower and broccoli that we're going to have for dinner because we need that food. So I finished Kroppen en morder, written by Kitty Byng, and I really liked it. It's very beautifully written, the language is very poetic, and I really enjoy the fact that there are no more books coming out by Norwegian authors that are not coming out stories, but they are LGBTQ+ books, but they're not coming out stories. Previously there have mostly been coming out stories. So slowly going forward and getting more other kind of literature when it comes to LGBTQ+ books. I still think we have a long way to go when it comes to queer literature in Norway. We don't have the same diversity as books in English, unfortunately. It's getting better, but we have a long way to go. So I am going to pick up my next read now. And I think I am going to finish a young adult book that I started earlier. And it's not on my TBR for this readathon. I'm not sure if it fits that well under any of them either, not quite sure. But I will still read it because I really want to finish it. and it's LGBTQ+. It's a queer book, so it's all good. So I'm going to just finish that book, and then I'll see what I do, which book to pick up next. I do have a little pile. So my next read will be Nærmere kommer vi ikke by Monica Steinholm. And I've already started this, and my plan was originally to read this before the readathon because I'm going to read a graphic novel based on this book. And I wanted to read the original book before I read the graphic novels, so I am going to do that. So it's not really part of the readathon itself, but I'm going to read it even so during this readathon. And it doesn't really fit on the bingo board, so but that's okay. It's still a queer book, so I'm going to read it. And so far, I really like it. It's really nice. Young adult Norwegian book, and of course about coming out, as a lot of books are. But I'm going to read it. And a lot of people say it's really good, and I think it's really good so far. So that's a plus. I'm going to read it, and let's get to it. Ice cream and book, yeah. So it's the second day, and I'm going to continue reading this right now. It's quite early in the morning and my partner is still sleeping, and I just want to spend some time in the morning to read, so it'll be nice. So I have been reading pretty much all morning, and soon I will start making some brunch. I'm going to make vegan American pancakes. So I have some time to read before that, and then I'll make the pancakes, and then I'll continue reading. So now that I have read the actual novel, I'm going to read the graphic novel. It's my next up for the readathon, and I'm really looking forward to this. All ready for brunch. So I'm on my way to have coffee with a friend and taking a break from reading. So I have a new desk. So I have been busy setting that up. So I haven't really read anything right now, since this morning, but that's how it is. And now I am going to have dinner, and then after that I will sit down and read again. After dinner, it is time to start reading again. It's a new day. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to have some breakfast. I have a bowl of muesli and banana with soy milk, and a glass of water, and I'm going to do some reading while I eat my breakfast, and then I'm off to work. I have decided not to bring the graphic novel with me to work, but I'm going to start reading this instead, 27 Hours by Tristana Wright. Very excited about it. It's been on my shelf for a while, so I'm going to read this while I commute. 15 minutes to just sit down and read and drink my coffee before I head for my next bus. Anyhow, I just found out that the book that I'm reading, 27 Hours, actually have one main character that is Steph. So that's cool. And yeah, I haven't gotten that far into the book yet, so I don't know a whole lot about it, but it looks good so far. It's quite a lot of action, actually. So I will sit here and read for a little bit and drink my coffee, and then I'll head for my next bus, and then I'll be at work. And this is my workplace, and we have now closed. Today has been not too busy, but it's been okay. Not too many patrons. I actually did get to read some after work yesterday. I was reading on my computer, but after that I felt really tired and very unfocused because of all the things that are going on right now in the world. So not as much as I wanted. But now it's a new day and I hope to read a bit more. And I might also do some other stuff today after work. We'll see. So this is my breakfast. It's a vegan spread on the bread and a grapefruit and orange juice, and of course my book. So this package arrived yesterday morning and I still haven't opened it. I know what's in it though. It's books and I'm going to open it now. So it's definitely time for bed. But before I go to sleep, I'm going to continue reading this graphic novel. I have gotten to page 75. So, wow, Saturday already, and just 2 days left of the readathon. I haven't read as much as I planned to. And yesterday I didn't read anything at all, mostly because I was super busy at work, and then I went to a big protest here in Oslo. It was the Black Lives Matter protest. I think it were like 7,000 people or something, which is a lot of people for Oslo. Remember, Norway is a small country and has 5.4 million people, I think. Million, not billion, million. So yeah, so that was yesterday, and I hope to read a little bit today. I have a book to pick up as well, and yeah, let's see what I manage to read. I'm going to eat some fruits now before I head downtown. My partner and I are going to meet up with my brother for lunch, and then I'm going to the bookshop to pick up books. But yeah, eating fruits and read now. I have finished 27 hours, and to be honest, I haven't been as disappointed by a book as I was by this in a very long time. What to say? I was so thrilled to know that there would be like a pan main character in this book, and I was kind of excited about it, but the pan rep is It's not horrible, but it's not as good either. And there's also Ace Rep, and I'm not Ace myself, but I know Ace people, and no, I think it's I don't know. I thought it was like a disappointment. And there's a lot of action, but I was still not really. I didn't find it to be that much of a page turner. It's very hard. It's like hard to put into words. I find it very hard when I'm very disappointed. So would I recommend this book to someone? No. And I think I'm so disappointed because it's like a lot of queer characters. I think everybody's queer in this book, at least of the main characters. And I mean, how often does that happen? Not often. So, yeah, disappointed. For some weird reason, I thought I had another day of the readathon, but today was the last day, and I didn't read as much as I had hoped, but hey, that's life, I guess. At least I actually managed to finish this just in time. It's now 1 minute past 11. Yeah, so I didn't get to read as much as I had hoped, but that's just how it is. And I managed to finish 4 books, I guess. That's not too bad, I guess. So, yeah, tomorrow is another day and I will read something else.